Good morning, students. Myself M.Om Prakash, Assistant Professor, Department of Business Administration CA, St.Joseph's College of Arts and Science, Autonomous, Cuddalore. In today's session, we will discuss about the fundamentals of cryptocurrency in two parts. The part 1 comprises of the basic understanding about cryptocurrency, the Bitcoin, and the evolution of the Bitcoin. In the second part, we will discuss about different type of coins, the tokens, various income streams covered under the cryptocurrency, different type of wallets, and the different type of exchanges where the Bitcoin can be bought. The first stage, let us understand what a cryptocurrency basically means. A cryptocurrency is a digital or virtual currency secured by the cryptography and based on a network that is distributed across a large number of computers. It is a form of digital asset based on a network that is distributed across a large number of computers. This decentralized structure allows them to exist outside the control of governments and the central authorities. Especially, it does not involve the interference of any centralized banks or any authorities which control the monetary part. The best advantage of the cryptocurrencies include it is very cheaper and faster money transfers and decentralized system that does not collapse at any single point of failure. The most important disadvantage of cryptocurrencies include their highest price volatility, high energy consumption for mining activities, and their use in the criminal activities. And what is the technology behind cryptocurrency? The technology behind cryptocurrency is the blockchain. And before blockchain, what is a blockchain? We need to understand. Blockchain is a digital ledger. A blockchain is a digital ledger which keeps records of all transactions taking place on a peer-to-peer network. This peer-to-peer network is a highly encrypted information. All information transferred via blockchain is encrypted and every occurrence within the blockchain is being recorded, which means once the block is created and added to the chain, it cannot be altered. The third stage is the peer-to-peer communication. This peer-to-peer communication lets you interact or send transactions with a peer without any intermediary, which obviously removes the existence of a middleman. Next, the blockchain can be used for more than the transfer of currencies. It can also be used to share contracts, records, and other type of data. Moreover, the blockchain is a decentralized network so that there is not a need for any central or a certifying authority. This person is named to be Satoshi Nakamoto, who is the founder of Bitcoin. Bitcoin evolution. The Bitcoin is the world's first cryptocurrency, originally created by an individual or a group of individuals using a pseudonym Satoshi Nakamoto in 2008. Satoshi Nakamoto is termed as the father of Bitcoin and is also the father of cryptocurrency. Till now, the identity of Satoshi Nakamoto is kept unknown. Bitcoin is a peer-to-peer electronic cash system which is a decentralized digital currency allowing for a fast and low-cost transaction without the need for intermediaries like the banks. Satoshi Nakamoto disappeared from the public existence by 2011, leaving a message: the future of Bitcoin is in the safe hands. Since then, the existence of Satoshi Nakamoto is unidentified. Bitcoin has only perceived value and it does not have intrinsic value, which means that people's belief makes value for the Bitcoin. The next stage is to understand the evolution of the Bitcoin, where we have stated the evolution since 2009 until 2024. By 2009, the price of one Bitcoin stood at just less than $1, which is almost less than 1 cent, where we have comprised or we have computed it to the Indian rupees on that note, which stood at 46.23 rupees per dollar. The price of one Bitcoin in INR is just 0.04 paisa during 2009. Bitcoin reached its first $1 by 2011, where our Indian rupees stood at 45.37 during the conversion rate. So, by 2011, the value of one Bitcoin was just 45.37 rupees, which is almost 10 times from the year of evolution, from the year of introduction. By March 2020, after COVID, the price of one Bitcoin stood at $6,400. Then US dollar to INR value conversion stood at 75.36, which composite to 4,82,300 rupees, which is almost 64,64,646 percentage from the initial price of the Bitcoin, which is very less than 1 cent. Bitcoin reached its maximum point on November 2021, where one Bitcoin price is stood at 69,000 US dollars, and the conversion rate for Indian rupees is 75.10. The composite value is 51,81,900 rupees, which is 69,69,696 times from the evolution of the Bitcoin. By 2024, the rate of Bitcoin stood at 53,300, while the time of recording, the US dollar value conversion stood at 82.87 rupees, and the composite value, while the time of recording this video, is 44,16,971 rupees, whose percentage value is 5,38,000 percentage, which is almost 53,83,838 times from the evolution of the Bitcoin. Very important fact about a Bitcoin price is Bitcoin price has ranged from $0 to its highest at 68,999. In 2010, two pizzas were famously purchased for 10,000 Bitcoin. But in today's scenario, one Bitcoin stood at almost 53,300 US dollars, which is 44 lakhs 16,971 in Indian rupees. How are the Bitcoin or how are the crypto coins created? The crypto coins is being created in three mechanisms. The first is in crypto mining. A computer solves complex numeric puzzles to verify blocks of the cryptocurrency transactions and add them to the worldwide blockchain network. If the miner is the first to solve this puzzle before all the other computers on the network, the miner is rewarded with a cryptocurrency coin which then enters into the worldwide supply. In essence, miners are being offered a reward for doing the job of keeping the blockchain verified and secured, thus preventing any fraudulent activities in the network. Top 10 Bitcoin mining countries involve the US at number 1 position, China, followed by Kazakhstan, then Canada, Russia, Germany, Malaysia, Iceland, Singapore and Thailand. And the final part of the session includes the halving cycle of a Bitcoin. So, let us understand what a halving mean in terms of a Bitcoin. Bitcoin a halving is when the reward for the Bitcoin mining is cut in half. Halving take place every 4 years. The halving policy was written into the Bitcoin's mining algorithm to counteract inflation by maintaining scarcity. In theory, the reduction in the pace of the Bitcoin issuance means that the price will increase if demand remains the same. By 2009, during the evolution of the Bitcoin, for solving one block of algorithm, 50 Bitcoins have been rewarded for the miners. After 4 years, it has been reduced to 25,000 Bitcoins for every block being mined and added to the network. 2016, the 25 BTC is again halved to 12.5 BTCs for every block mined and newly added to the network. 2020, it was further reduced to 6.25 BTC, and while the time of recording, it has further reduced to 3.125 BTC per block being added to the blockchain. The overall existence of Bitcoin is only 21 lakhs BTC in the network, and this 21 lakh BTCs does not exceed more than that, which means that the total quantity has been sustained and confined to only 21 lakhs BTC, which is mined and added to the exchanges. After a period of time, only 21 lakh Bitcoins alone will be in existence, which creates a scarcity for that coin, and as the demand increases, the price of the Bitcoin will further rise into higher zones. With this session, we will conclude with the fundamentals of the cryptocurrency part 1. Thank you.